the schoolgirl put a bucket full of flour on top of the door when the teacher walked into the classroom. Luckily he had brought an umbrella. The man saw the girl in the front row, with flour all over her face, and he laughed. Then the girl said the classroom was too hot, and asked the teacher to turn on the fan. Just as the man reached out, he sensed something strange. He put on insulated gloves, and sure enough the switch carried high voltage. When the man sat down to start class, the students clapped with joy. Because the chair was covered in super glue, the students thought their trick had worked. But the teacher took off his pants in front of everyone. The students screamed and covered their eyes. But he was actually wearing 2 pairs of pants. The prank failed again. Next the man reached for the chalk, but pulled out a mouse instead. Startled, he threw it toward the girls, pretending to be scared. The girls cheered in victory. But then the man pulled out a toy mouse, and the one in the girl's hand was the real one. The girls screamed, and scrambled up onto the desks. The principal rushed in to check, and in the next second the mouse ran toward the female principal. Watching the funny scene, the girls burst out laughing. It turned out this teacher had superpowers, and today was his first PE class. Just then a few bullies barged in. The girls were terrified. When the teacher saw it he rushed over to stop them, but the bullies kicked him in the butt with a ball. They even provoked him on purpose. The man got angry. He crushed a Coke bottle with one hand. Then he raised his hand. One bully was thrown into the basketball hoop. Another was tossed into the statue's arms. The next day was the diving contest. A girl looked down, feeling scared. The teacher used his powers, controlling her body in midair. She spun 720 degrees, and entered the water perfectly. The judges all gave her a perfect score. When the opponent took the stage, the teacher gave him a hard push. He lost his balance and fell. The judges gave him a 0. The meet moved into the relay swim. The girls quickly fell behind. The opposing coach came over to mock them. The teacher used his power again, and the girl shot forward like a flying fish, taking first place. The next girl was even stronger. Her dive carried her halfway across the pool. The rival coach was completely stunned. The girls easily won the race. The final event was volleyball, but the referee was the rival coach. Every time the students scored, he called a foul, and when the opponents fouled, he pretended not to see. The teacher used his powers again. Every serve flew straight into the coach's face. After being hit several times, the coach ran away. A fair referee stepped in. The students gained confidence, and even without superpowers, they won the match.